What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel of Deuce Mess. This is FarmerDeuce. If you're watching later on YouTube, we got some plow work to do, but we want to get our other guys started back over here too. Throwing down some fertilizer. That's right. It's going to be done here in a little bit, and we're going to start laying out our field today. I've got kind of things set up and ready to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go 4 headlands on this end down here. I guessed at that up there. For some reason, it wouldn't let me do 4. I don't remember what I did wrong, but yeah, I don't know. So, oh, maybe that's what it was. Because I was on. No, that's still doing it anyway. Yeah, we're gonna lay our fields out, and we are going to do 4 lines across. So that looks good. Let's start it up and get with it. Back up a little bit so we can get straight here. There we go. We're gonna do grass on this end, and I know we could plow up more of this. And I think we will at some point, but right now I'm just going to go with planted grass, and then we're going to cut this outside stuff too. So we're going to do both, I think, probably, more than likely. My yard's being mowed right now, so if you hear the mower in the background, my apologies. But I was out doing some yard work myself. I was trying to weed eat and clean up a little bit, sticks and whatnot. So that's why I'm late. If you're watching the stream, if you're watching it later, then it doesn't matter. But yeah, my apologies. I'm always late, like late for everything. Like I plan whatever I want to, and I'm still late. Doesn't matter. Anyway, hope everybody's been having a good day today. Chicken Chow coming in with that Twitch Prime sub for 23 months. Thanks for using that Twitch Prime sub here when you could use it anywhere else on Twitch. It's just the crappiest place you can find. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated, as always. I'll try to get those mods added this week. I don't have anything going on this weekend either, so if I don't get it during the week this week, I will get it this weekend. I assure you. But yeah, thanks. I appreciate you for the 23 months of sub support using that Twitch Prime. But yeah, we're gonna plow up 4 rows right here on this end. We're gonna paint us a road in. We're not gonna have to do the leveling thing, so it's just gonna be that top side that's gonna be really weird, and we're gonna have to plant and harvest that ourselves, I do believe, because I don't think our AI is going to be able to manage it for some reason. It's a bit wonky up top. I should have done the rice field down here. It is way more flat. Like this is way nicer on this side. You can visibly see that hill on that side, it just keeps going up. So it did not bode well for what we were trying to do. And I should have started and let it build up to it instead of sinking it down. I think would have been a lot easier to smooth out. I could have used more of my field. But it's over and done now, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna go with it. And like I said, we're just gonna do 4 headlands basically here, and that's gonna be our grass field. We'll go back and we'll paint our road, and then I do have some little markers already put down. You can see there, you barely see it, but it's right there, and then right here, which I don't think, yeah, that's pretty close to in line right there. So we're gonna go straight down there, and then straight across there, and that is gonna be our 4 fields. We're going to try to cross that center mark right there if at all possible. It's going to be bad close if it's not exact. That's okay. I'm not looking for perfect. I'm looking for done. So now my allergies are kicking in because I was outside weed eating and such. Press on and make it work. That's right. That's right. We'll make it happen. It'll be fun. We'll get there. We'll be able to plant and harvest rice on it. We'll just have to do manual work, probably. That's not the button I wanted to push. There we go. Just a lot of trips back and forth across there. Once we get all this laid out, though, this is going to go pretty easily, I do believe, because we can use our AI help to help work some of this stuff. Once this guy either runs out of fertilizer or gets done with fertilizer, then we'll get him stone picking here at least, because this up here is not going to need it. Yeah, you can see that just did not turn out the way I wanted it at all. We did get done with the lime though. I did jump on and get that part done, and that way the lime is finished up. We can go here and check it out. Full composition. That's the one we want. Let's take off the needs plowing, and you can see we got some fertilizer already done around the field. What is he doing? I don't know what he's doing. Is he? I don't know where he's going, but that's okay. That's all right, brother. You do your thing. Anyway, so you can see it doesn't need lime anymore, which is good. That's gone. That's our road right there. There's a little road right there because I messed all this up, but we got fertilizer down, and it looks like that is 1 layer deep. Can't really tell which is gonna be this one. Yeah, it's 1 layer deep. So we'll still need to finish up the fertilizer after we plant. But again, we're gonna do kind of a little bit at a time here. We've only got 2 tractors for right now. What is happening here? What are you doing, sir? Okay. Let's go back. All the way back. Oh, was it because it did it when I jumped? I bet it did it when I jumped out. Yeah, it did. It did it when I jumped out of it. That's what it was. Anyway, so yeah, 2 more of these, and then we'll get we may get the stone picker out after we do, or we may do the stone picker while we're painting our ground in, and then after we paint our road in, pretty much, I can let the AI just work it as I see fit with 1 tractor, and I may end up, I may wait until we get the Case IH that's got a ton of horsepower on here. I may wait until we get it to buy a new tractor, but I'm thinking I'm going to buy a new tractor at some point for sure. For sure. That's going to happen. So we'll let the AI use this one. It's going to need fuel, though. I don't have any fuel at the moment. And our water trailer, I think, is still sitting at the store. It is. Yeah, we got to get that out of the way, too. I hate leaving stuff sitting at the store. I always feel like it's in the way. I don't know what this guy's doing over here. Is he coming back over here to start? Hopefully he is. Yeah, that's what I did. I jumped back in it, and I didn't lock back on the GPS. Hopefully he's going back to this side to get started. I don't really know what the problem is here. I have no idea what's happening. So, yeah, hopefully he's coming back here to start running the up and down runs. No clue. No clue what is happening. I guess we'll find out, though. Yeah, we're gonna do our 4 runs, which we should have enough width, and then we'll jump right on planting grass, probably, because we need to get some hay started making, so we can get some TMR started making for our cows. So we're gonna jump on grass right away. The rice can wait a minute. We're not super concerned with it, although it does need to get done at some point. So, yeah, we're going to jump on grass right away, though, because it's going to take a little while for it to grow. I want to get a grass roller instead of doing fertilizer over this every time. It just saves a ton of money, and you just roll over the grass after you mow it. So, super easy. Get a grass roller at some point and get that over here, too. Maybe that's what he was doing. I don't know what he's doing. Wait a minute, maybe he's doing cross runs. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe he's confused. I don't know what's going on over there, guys. Anyway, Battery, how are you, buddy? I hope you're doing well today. Moved my water trailer last night accidentally, then I moved it back. Oh, no, you're all good. I just hate leaving it in the way. I hate leaving it in the way, man. I forgot about it the other day when I was on. I literally had just enough time to jump on and get that done, then I had to take off. 2 header rows? What do you mean? What I'm doing here for the grass? I'm going to do 4. So basically, just shy the width of the 42 meters. What is it, 36 meters wide, 4 of these with this plow? Oh, the AI. Yeah, man. Oh, there he goes. Okay, he was getting turned around. Yeah, so he did 1 headland. Is all he's supposed to be doing is 1 headland. I think he went back over here to do the up and down, because he started over here. So I think he did his 1 headland and then went back here to start up and down runs. It's super weird. Whatever's happening right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna be honest. No clue. I don't know what he's doing. So the AI got confused in my field last night with the stone picker. Yeah, I can see him getting kind of confused. It's a big field, man. It's a lot of area, and hopefully cutting this down some will lend a little bit of it'll lend some manageability to the situation, right? I don't know if those are words or not, but I'm using them. It'll make it more manageable on all this. You know, just trying to make sure everything is where it should be, that kind of stuff. So. Cover crop subsidy in the new precision farming? What does that even mean, Battery? You're using big words, sir. And I don't know what that means. He kept wanting to go over the area he already did. So my guy that was doing the windrowing before we got the big trailer did the same thing, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why he did that. I had to keep moving him back over. Oh, no, maybe he's doing 2 headlands. Look, he's coming this way, doesn't it? Yeah, he's doing 2 headlands. Okay. Again, I'm almost certain you guys can hear the mower outside. My apologies. But the grass has got to be mowed, so... Oh, a subsidy for running cover crops. So if you do oilseed radish on your field over the winter, you'll get money for that. See, that is cool. You can't hear the mower? He's right outside my window. Right outside my window. That's all good. It's one of the neighbor kids. I appreciate him mowing the yard. Our mower is broke down, and I've made up my mind. I'm not even going to try to fix it again because it'd be the 3rd time we've replaced the engine on that thing. So not doing it again. Just looking for another one. But in the meantime, we haven't mowed the grass this year. So, yeah, pay one of the neighbor kids. It's good for them anyway. They get a little work, make a little extra money. We get our grass mowed. Everybody's happy, you know. I still got to do all the weeding, but I don't care. I enjoy doing yard work. So I like getting out and weed eating and mowing the yard and trimming trees and that kind of stuff. Which, after all the grass gets cut, I got some more tree limbs to trim too. Cut our crepe myrtles a little short this year, and I was wondering if I'd killed them. I didn't. They're all blooming, and they're starting to bush back out a little bit. They look good. I trimmed up too many of the little limbs on them, so I knocked them back down to about 8 feet tall instead of 30. I think next year I'm going to prune them correctly, though, and just take off, like, the little skinny dead ones instead of, like, all the limbs. I'm not a plant guy. Like, oddly enough, playing Farming Simulator, I'm not a plant guy. But I do like having the crepe myrtles. They look nice when they're not 100 feet tall, you know? Like, I don't like them that tall. I like them at, like, 15 feet, something like that. So, every 3, 4, or 5 years. I guess every 5 years now, yeah. I've been... well, I guess about every 4. I've done it about 3 times. So, yeah, about every 4 years, I'll take it and I'll just knock them down back to, like, the main branch on them, which you're not supposed to do, but they've come back every time, so it makes me feel better. I felt like I was going to mess them up for sure, but it's looking all right. Oh, look at all the bread. All the bread. All right, where's my stone picker? Did I already bring it out? Oh, I bet I know where it's at. It's up top because I thought I was going to use it. I dropped it up there. Is that all that holds? Or will one more set of pallets? I don't know if one more set of pallets go there or not. Let's go ahead and just load this up. I don't know how many's here, so it's going to take a minute. Having to do this one at a time. Auto tram lines, you set the width of the sprayer, and it will not plant on the tram lines. Nice. That's cool. So I guess if you're using a pull behind, you set the width of the tractor, right? I don't know how we got off there. That's weird. I'm guessing we'll get them all in the long run, but still. Oh, now we're back to even again. Super strange. I don't know what's going on with that. Auto tram lines. That's pretty neat, man. There was a mod for that in 2019. I was going to say 2022, but Farm Sim 19, there was a mod for tram lines, right? Oh, I got to get out and get back in again. Yeah. Maybe quite a lot of bread in here. Let's go look and see. We hit that again. Bread. Where's the bread? 31,000 more liters in there. We still have wheat in here, guys. So we're still making that. We've been selling a little bit because we had less money than this the other day. So we've sold some pig food apparently. I think I may actually cut that off and let it build up and then sell it maybe. Pig food distributor. Selling. Go to storing. Nah, let's leave it at selling. It's fine. Let's leave it there. What's up, Jeremy? How's it going? A lot of figure which rows to not plant. I understand. Oh, that's cool. It was in 2020 in FarmSim 22 for certain as I used it. Yeah. Okay. So I was thinking it was 2019. It may have been FarmSim 22 that it was there. Check on our guy, how he's doing here. He's still going. I know he doesn't. He probably does not have enough fertilizer to do the whole field. That's a lot of field right there, man. Dude, that's a lot of field to do. What are you doing? I don't know what's happening right now. He keeps turning around doing other stuff. Look at that bread. There's a lot of it, man. There's still what we got in here. 23,000 more liters in there. Got 46,000 liters of bread. I'm glad we got on when we did. We'd have been full and been wasting bread. No more room for production. I guess it just stops though, doesn't it? Yeah, this trailer only holds 31 or 37. I can't remember which one it is. Like this is kind of a pain to do it, but it is crossplay, right? So it makes it a lot easier. Speaking of which, Chicken Chow, have you tried this guy out yet? The auto load trailer where you have to sit here and hit the load button. Like it's kind of a pain, but at the same time, it's better than not having it. And there is a different auto load pack that somebody, I think, Crystal maybe, or maybe you pointed it out. It's in the mod or the FarmSim Chit Chat channel. I gotta get added too. Maybe it is 37,000. 36,000 maybe? I feel like 36,000. Nope, 34,000. Not bad. Alright, well that is full, and we cannot add another trailer to the back of this thing, sadly. I wish we could. But there's no hitch for it. We have 11,000 left in there. Let's go sell the bread, I think. Well, actually, let's see when the bread sells the best. December, right now, it is May. So we are kind of in our lowest point. We're heading downhill to our lowest. What's the difference? 3,500. How much are these trailers? Like $6,500? We're going to buy another trailer when we need it. That way we can actually just store these up until we need to go sell them, until December. If I can jump on in December, that'd be great. Always forget, though. We're just going to drop that guy right there for now. You sold your sheep, but your goats are maxed out. Nice. Heck yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I haven't checked on my cows. I mean, they're still doing good off the meadow, but now we have... I think we're maxed out, right? Maybe not. Manure. No manure heap. We need to put down a manure heap. We got 66,000 liters of milk, though. There's quite a bit. What is this guy doing now? What are you doing, sir? Why are you going back that way? Something up here messed this up somehow, some way. I don't know what's going on. Whatever. Let him keep going. Yeah, there's the old stone picker right there. I brought it up here because I thought I was going to have to do this, but turns out I don't. You bought a dairy and you're making goat cheese. Nice. That's always fun. Right. Let's go get some stone picking done. And I think I want to separate the fields. And again, I don't know. So if I do this, I don't know that my AI helpers are going to be able to figure this out. I'm just going to be honest. We're about to find out, though, because we're about to make our road. Even in the dark, we're going to make our road. We're going to get it over with, get it done. Get it over with and get it done. Laying out the new field area. All right, let's lay out the field first, or the road first, and then we will we'll let this guy get to work. Let's go ahead and just turn that off right there. Let's go to P, and then construction, and then this, and then painting, and then mud, gravel, dirt, coarse ground. I mean, we could do like rock, do cobblestone. It's all the same price. It really doesn't matter. All right, let's see. Let's make it bigger. The biggest will go that. I think this is the one we went with over there, so let's do that. A little closer. Right there. Okay. That's what we want. Even if it spills over a little bit. It very well could. It's going to take us a good little while, so just strap in for a minute here, because I want to do this, and I want to do it right, and I only want to do it once. Just hang with me for a second. This will be over before you know it. It's got to be done, though. We're probably not even halfway yet. Definitely not. I hear a tractor out in the field somewhere. Oh, somebody left a comment on something we were talking about. I don't remember if it was gold mining sim video or if it was actually the Farmers Dynasty 2 demo. Somebody left a comment and said basically they wouldn't look for Farmers Dynasty 2 to be out this year. They're thinking late next year. But considering they announced it for early access in 2024 and we're already in May, I think they're going to look to drop it this fall sometime. That's just my guess. Oof, I about messed that up. Come so far now. Don't want to rush it here. Get crazy. Realistically, right now, the first one is the only one we messed up, and I consider that a measurement. So I don't think we've messed any of these up thus far. Let's just stay on task here. Over halfway. Oh, there we go. We messed one up. There we go. At least make it even on that side anyway. Dang it, did it again. How am I doing that? Guess I was getting too close to the edge. I was bragging about it and made it all the way down here. Started messing it up. Did it again for a 4th time. Dang it. Well, we did some of it right. Did some of it right. That's all right. This side of it's straight anyway. The grass side I'm not too worried about. All right, let's see if we can get our helper here to do just this field. It didn't want to do it the other day, but maybe it will now. Yeah, there we go. It auto-generated. 9.3 meters, auto, headland. Okay, start. Let's see where it wants to go. I don't know. It did generate the field though. Maybe because it's not buried in the ground like the rice fields are. Maybe that's what's happening. You also have a mushroom greenhouse and added some greenhouses as well. Nice. That's always a good option for sure. I think it's great that you can see the mechanic. That's pretty awesome. All right, what is happening over here, fella? What you doing? All right, it looks like he did his headlands. Now he's doing his back and forth runs. Yeah, we're doing back and forth runs. All right, sweet. 4,000 left. He should actually have enough to finish the field now. Now that I'm looking at this. Like, he did the headlands, which make... Well, he only did one headland down here, though. That's strange. Is it the modded picker? It is, yeah. It sure is. He's got 4,200 left. He should be able to finish the field. Yeah, this is the modded stone picker. What does the other one hold, like 2,000 liters? This is the one with the extended arms on it. I'm not sure what the capacity is. See if we can find one. We'll look at it and see. You'll probably say one of y'all will probably know right off the bat. I have no idea. I have to look at it. Stone pickers. Stone picking. Where's it at? There it is. Yeah, so it's this guy. Capacity is 4,000. That was 2,000. This one's 9.5. That one's 5.5. 4,000 liters, I told you. Yeah, I told you somebody would know. Right off the bat. Yeah, slightly wider. Probably the same speed, but whatever. It's fine. Again, when we got multiple people working on stuff, we're all good. I'm going to let this guy go till he's either done or he runs out. We'll let this guy go till he's done or runs out. And while we're doing that, we could use the money, but I think waiting until December if we can to sell the bread is probably the better option. But I do want to go buy another one of those trailers though. We're gonna need quite a few of those, I feel like, to store all this bread on until we get something different. What did I get? The big bag trailer? I think that's what I got. Something different with the rims. That way we know it's just the other trailer. There we go. 6,500. Yeah, we'll buy another one. We're gonna take this guy to the store. Matter of fact, we'll take this trailer back and sell it. We won't need that anymore. That's done for right there. What's up, Lou? How's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back. It got dark on us, but we're still working. We got the stone picker in the field. We got the field all limed up, and now we've got the stone picker working on our grass field down here. Our rice fields are done. They're up here. And we got our fertilizer being laid down on the other 4. We'll paint all that in when it's daylight. Even if I have to fast forward time, I will. I don't care about cheating. I'll cheat. I'll do it. So I'll fast forward time in a bit, and we'll get through that. Actually, we need our water trailer too, don't we? We do. Well, we'll make a couple of runs back and forth to the store then. Again, I don't want to spend the money on a tractor until we get that Case IH loaded on here. I'd like to play with something super OP, so I'm gonna buy it instead. That'll be my personal work tractor, and then we'll get the. We're gonna have to spend a lot of money, but I think we'll make a lot of money, so I'm not really worried about it. You weren't there last stream because you were busy. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I was busy this afternoon, so I started late again. And again, tomorrow, I'm not real sure what my schedule's looking like, so I will shoot for a stream tomorrow afternoon back on the Rivertown, digging some gold. Also, May 20th, guys, I didn't realize how close this was. Roadcraft comes out, and I don't think Bone enjoyed it as much as I did, so it probably won't be a multiplayer thing. I'll probably end up doing it during the week, so I may do that for a while instead of Gold Mining Sim, and we may jump back to Gold Mining Sim later on. So, yeah, Roadcraft. It's going to be a thing. We're doing it. We're definitely doing it. Was that a dairy I just passed? If it was. Dairy. Wait a minute. What kind of production can we do with milk over here? Hang on. Buffalo bottled milk. Buffalo mozzarella. Can we make cheese? We can make cheese from just milk. Now, I wonder, do we have to take the milk and dump it? Or can we just tell it? Yeah, we have to take it. We have to take it out of here and dump it, right? Into our production. So if we do that, and we start making butter, cheese. Oh, that makes pig food as well. That's crazy. Everything makes pig food. That makes pig food. That does 1,000 cycles a month. We need a much bigger cow farm if we're going to do this. 13. Yeah, so we'll have to take the milk out, but we can turn that straight into butter with our farm production build. Oh, crap. What is happening over here? Hang on. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, Gold Mining Simulator's fun, for sure. And we're waiting on 2 to come out. But while we're waiting on 2, we need something else. I mean, we've got other stuff that I was wanting to play, and that Roadcraft is one of them. So I really want to jump on Roadcraft for a while before Gold Mine Sim 2 comes out. Let's see, let's go ahead and do this number. Boom, there we go. Sell it. Another $19,000 back. That paid for another trailer. That's good. Let's go ahead and get our water. And get our water in there because we're about to have stones anyway. That way we can... not the fastest vehicle. How much does a truck cost? We need something just to haul stuff. Cars and bikes. A Skoda. I mean, we could always go with the International, right? I love the International truck. That's nice. How fast is this guy? 24 miles an hour. That's 74. That's 74. That's 111. 230 horsepower. 179 horsepower. Only $45,000. I mean, I kind of want to play with one of these motorcycles too. We've never used one. Let's buy a truck, man. Buy a truck. Yeah, why not? Standard or standard 2? I actually kind of like the standard rims. Yeah, let's buy that guy. We'll pull that one with the truck because we're going to be back and forth getting a couple of things of water. This one's going straight back to the house. The motorcycle's crazy. You can jump it. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to play with the motorcycle at some point. Definitely going to play with the motorcycle. Just came from the cinema. Nice. Yeah, going to see a movie once in a while or a play or things like that. Always fun. I don't get to do it. I don't really want to do it a lot. I'm gonna be honest. just because I don't really like going and just doing things. I like just kind of being at the house. So, but nonetheless, still fun sometimes. Go do. There we go. All right, let's get a truck. Oh yeah, this is gonna be nice. Be watching the streams no matter what. I appreciate that. It's Give NOLA Day. I'm gonna try to guilt some people, guilt some donations out of people. Hope to see you tomorrow. Yeah, buddy. Absolutely, man. Go guilt trip them. Battery also streams. Battery_H. Go check him out. I'll leave the link down below in the YouTube video. Streams for really, really good causes. Extra Life for Kids being the main one, I do believe. Go give him a look. Hang out with him. There's one on the front porch of your house over there? Seriously. Oh, man. Yeah, it's only $4,000. We have to buy one just to play with it. On my way back from Florida 2 weeks ago, I got behind an SUV with a camper, and it was doing one of these. Literally looked like that going down the road, and they slowed down a bit, stabilized, so I passed them, and I went on. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if they made it, but I wasn't waiting around to find out, so we got out of there. Never good when that starts happening. Man, look at the ground indentation in the sand. That is crazy, dude. They did such a good job with that. Like, I was wondering how, like, different terrain was going to work. But it's looking pretty good so far. The four-wheeler's fun, too. There's a four-wheeler as well. The side-by-side? Yeah, man. Tiger car. Cart? Tiger cart? Car? I don't know. I'm not sure. How much did this hold for our... What were we getting the water for? Oh, for lime, right? For farm supply. Doing that for lime. Where's this one? Storing. We're going to activate that one, too. Yeah, it holds... we just need to find water. It holds 5 million liters of water. But it takes... let's find our lime again. 300 and 300. We're probably not going to have enough stone to even take up 200,000 liters of water, so we'll wait. Now, where does farm supply go? Farm supply goes... I think it goes on this one, right? I mean, we could just go ahead and run a bunch of water and then not have to worry about it again. I think it goes right here. Probably did that the hardest way possible, but... And you can dump that from a pretty far out place, can't you? This trailer does not like to back up, I know that. That's close enough anyway. There we go. Let's get that in there. Who's done with their job? You're not done. 1,500 stones, yeah. Oh, you're done, okay. Well, let's pull around there and get our bread then. It's all full cargo truck doing that? That's never good. That's never good at all. Still hear the water going. Oh, now it's done. Don't know if it was full or not, but it was scary, I bet. Yeah, just being behind that RV, man, I was like, I don't want to deal with this, because, like, if something happens, another car hits them, then we're behind them and we get involved. I just want to get out of here. So we did. We got out of there. Backs better with the tractor than it does with the truck. I believe that. 100% I believe that. The truck's got a little more oomph to it, so it's like quick, you know? It just goes, and it's like, well, wait a minute now. All right, we're about done with the bread. No more are popping out right now, which is good. Our pig food is still just directly selling, so we'll just let it keep doing that, I guess. Oh, there's more. Never mind. I thought we were about done. We're not. I think once we get some more flour in there, right? We can do rice flour. We can do wheat flour. I think we get some more flour going. We'll have pig food for days, and I don't see letting it build up. I think we just let it sell and be done with it. That seems to make the most sense. Looks like we got a partial there because it started and stopped twice on me for some reason. Like now it's kind of doing its own thing. It's doing whatever it wants. At least we're back to even again. It did the same thing a minute ago where it picked up like a partial pallet and stopped and then made me start over, so. But yeah, man, I felt bad for those people because they were only going like 50, you know, and they tried to speed up some and then it started fishtailing on them, so. You got to make sure of what you're hauling, and you got to make sure that your weight is distributed properly. Otherwise, it could turn out very bad. Very bad for you. Turn out very bad for you. Wanted to go right there. Let's judge my turn a bit. That's a post. Completely normal for us. There we go. Jump over here and see what... Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, I was gonna say, this guy's done. He's not done yet. What is this guy doing? Is he going back? Oh, he's got one more trip, but I think he's actually done with the field. We'll let him go, though, just in case he hits anything else. I don't think we're going to have to worry about water for a while. We don't have that many stones, but let's go ahead and get one more trailer of water. That way that's done. This guy's only got a couple passes, so we can do this with 12,000 fertilizer. That is good to know. I was hoping we had just enough to get done. It looks like we do. We're going to have just enough to finish up here. This guy right here is probably done. I don't think he's going to get any more stones out of this area. Just going to double check this now. Full composition. Yeah, there's no more stone. Well, he's got a little bit down here. A little bit down here. But we'll let him run with it for now. We're probably going to skip to daylight in a minute. And go ahead, if that's okay with Chicken Chow, if he didn't have any reason for me not to skip a couple hours. If you do, that's cool. I'll do it at night. I don't mind. What is this one around here for? There's another dump point over here for some reason. Go ahead. All right, cool. Yeah, then we'll skip to daylight here in a moment. Yeah, that's what it is. The truck has just got it's a little more twitchy than the tractors are. Got a little more oomph when you start backing up with it. All right, that guy's got 2 runs left. This guy's about done. Let's go ahead and just cancel that. And we'll just run it because there are some stones right down here we're going to try to grab. I want all the stone I can get out of this. We're going to have plenty off the big field too because we still got to plow all that up. You haven't figured out what the one on the side's for yet? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. It's weird, whatever it is. I don't know why it's there, but it's weird. I mean, I'm not I'm not going to complain about it because it's something. Don't know what it is, but it's something. Be like a pile right here somewhere, and then a pile right up against the edge over there. Maybe is this it right here? I think that was the one against the edge. Maybe it's one of these little bits. We'll see the plowed area on. Let's just make a couple loops here. And then get the corner. Maybe it was the corner that I just missed or something. Well, look at the dirt, man. The dirt looks so much better. Those tire indentions in it. All right, yeah, that's all of that. All right, let's truck back to the other end now. And now I've about decided too, I don't know if I want to split this field up into 4 or not now. I don't know. Grain, it could be grain, but we have a whole silo off to the side there, so I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it could be. I haven't dumped any grain. I was dumping the grain where I was putting the water just now. Or no, sorry, I was dumping the wheat on the other end of where the bread's coming out. I was dumping it down there, so I don't know. All right, should be a little bit right here somewhere. Looks like one of these little spots, probably. Right, maybe. I know it's like 1 stone, but I don't care. And then like right here, right in the corner, maybe. I'm not sure if this is where it's at either. Yeah, it looks like it's right in the corner. So a few more bits there. There we go. We can start making our lime now. We're not going to make a lot of lime, but we'll make some. We'll just back this right in there next to the water. How are we doing on lime? What does this make now? 300 stone and 300 water make 150 lime. That is not the best, but it's something. So there we go. That's done. We'll pull this back out here because we're going to need the stone picker again once we plow the whole field up out here. And the only reason I kind of want to still split this up into 4 is because it's going to make our life easier with multiple tools working, right? Like I don't know how it works with multiples. So let's just turn that off right there for now. Take this guy out of the way. Park it over here somewhere. Don't need it for a while. That should be our lime trailer right there. Should be. I want this to go in there straight, but that doesn't seem to be working. All right, fertilizer's done too. Sweet. I kind of want to get that grass planted tonight, just so it's done. Oh my goodness, these do open. I was actually wondering about this. I haven't even checked the house out yet, so. Watch the mirrors. Close, but it works. There we go. All right, you're done. Got 1,400 left. Heck yeah, man. That's good news. If I get the rice planted before midnight, I mean, not the rice, the grass, then we get like kind of an extra day of growth out of it because it flips over at midnight, of course. So kind of want to know. Yeah, those open. That's what I thought too. I saw them and I was like, let's just see. The blue crown. You guys were talking about the blue crown in Twitch chat. That means you have your Twitch account and your Prime account linked and you have the Prime sub or whatever. But it doesn't mean you use the Prime sub in there. It just means you have your Twitch and your Amazon Prime account linked. So that's all it means. All right. Fertilizer is done for now. We're going to have to go get more, and I kind of want to go ahead and do that. I did start late today, and I am going to run short today, unfortunately, again. But I kind of want to go ahead and get more lime. It's something I could do off stream at some point before Thursday. So I don't know. Also, if precision farming is free, it's liable to get added to the server. And if it's crossplay and everything, if it's out for everybody, crossplay and free, it may get added to the server Thursday. But for right now, though, I want to take this back over to the store and just leave it sitting. And I may actually get a helper to drive it over there, drive it on over there. No, we just want to go to cancel job. Try that again. Cancel job. Create job. I didn't mean to hit start. I meant to hit this button. There we go. We'll just drive to right there. Start job. Could make it. Be going past my other tractor over here. There we go. Let's go ahead and get the planter out. And I think I've got some seed somewhere. I can't remember which one I put seed in. If I did at all, I don't know. Which one does grass? Is it the big boy or is it this one? I think this is the planter, right? That's the seeder. I don't remember. We'll see when we hook up to it. If it's got wheat. No, this is it right here. Grass. All right. And this should be direct drill. I think. I want to go ahead and get some grass working here. Go, lined it up perfect. AI start on headland. 2 headlands auto. That's a lot of head. This is gonna be like 2 headlands and then 1 strip right down the middle. All right, plant some grass for us, buddy. Let's go. Get some more fertilizer down in a minute. Oh, there you go. Now take off. Where you gotta go? It's 12:15 at your place. That's cool. Tomorrow, yep. Have a good one. Appreciate you coming to hang out with us as always. I'm going to be getting off here in a few minutes anyway, so appreciate you, though. All right, there we go. Grass going in. Wanted to go ahead and get that done. See how far this guy's made it. That's close enough for me, thank you. Go ahead and open this up. Buy a bunch of fertilizer. Let's start with 16 bags, probably. Solid fertilizer, and let's do 8. Go 16. We'll just do 16 bags. That is, I don't know if I can fit through there or not. It'd be great if I could, but we can't. That'll be enough probably to do the 4 fields again. Now we have to sit here and wait on this to fill up again. Of course. There we go. What's up, Ethan? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Just waiting on this to fill up. Waiting on our big bags. Farmer's Dynasty 2 got taken off of Steam last night for you. Oh, hang on. Let's. I did not even look. Let me go see, because we were just talking about that earlier. Wish list. Farmer's Dynasty 2 is still on my wish list. It still says coming soon, planned release date 2025 at some point. There's no actual date for it, but it still says it's on my wish list, still says it's on Steam for me. So I don't know. Maybe it got pulled for a little bit. I'm not sure what's going on there. Not real sure what's happening. What's the news on Farmers Dynasty? I don't know. There was no news. We were just talking about somebody left a comment and said they were betting it wouldn't be out until 2026. And I mean, right now, that's feasible in my opinion. I mean, it's very possible that they could be, next year getting it out. I don't know. So, no idea. I mean, you guys probably know as much as I do, Ethan. I don't have any kind of inside contacts or anything. I know what you guys know. All right, there we go. 17,000 more fertilizer. Ton of money in fertilizer. That is that. Let's get this guy moving back the right direction. Look at that grass going. Heck yeah. Wait, what's happening? Oh, he's turning around? What is... I don't know what he's doing. They get weird sometimes on here, and I don't know why. Did it again. He's just going wherever... No, I said cancel job. What are you doing? Great job. I hit the wrong button. I don't know where he was going, but that's not where we wanted him to go. All right, Z. There we go. Now we're good. Let's go right along here. I don't know what's... Oh, I guess he just had to make the turn. That makes more sense. Yeah, I want to get this grass planted before midnight. I don't know if it's going to get done, but I'm hoping it does. We are not using a lot of seed here, though, which is nice. Not using a lot of seed at all. These big fields are going to take a long time with this thing, though, so we're definitely going to have to find a bigger planter. You won't regret putting down the fill station. It would have taken 1/10 of the time with it. Yeah, I'll be super happy to have it because we still have to fertilize all this, a lot. So I'll be happy to get it put in. And the lime, man, the lime's going to take forever. So, yeah, that'll be super nice just to have it there. Good, done, Good and done. Like I said, I'll try to get that on tomorrow. I've got a bunch of stuff I got to do tomorrow. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll have time in the morning or not. Probably not in the morning for sure. But I'll definitely try to get them put on by Thursday afternoon. Maybe that'll get done. Maybe I can get something done this week that matters, right? Maybe. It would be nice. It really would be to get that extra stuff on here. I hear the tractor. I do. There he is. All right, he's back over here now. Go ahead and just cancel that one. We'll pull this guy right over here. We're going to need this pretty quick. Right after that fertilization is done there, we'll put some... the planting's done here. We'll put some fertilizer down on it. I can't remember what that other planter does. I don't think it does grass. Let's go see, actually. Just go see what's happening with it. That is right there. Our lime is on the backside. It's out of the way. All right, this one does corn, sorghum, sunflower, soybeans, sugar beet, cotton, green beans. And that's it. We're going to be doing maybe some soybean money. We may just sell this one. It is full of seed as well. Maybe we just sell this one. I don't know. I guess most of our stuff is gonna be like long grain rice isn't on this, was it? Sunflower, soybean, corn, sugar beet, corn, cotton, green beans. Yeah, so it's corn, sorghum, sunflower, soybean, sugar beet, cotton, green beans. Yeah, so long grain rice is not even on that one. So yeah, green beans aren't worth it, chicken chow. I did a couple of what are they called? Um, Contracts with green beans when I was in Japan. Not fun. Or on the Asia map. Not fun. Not fun at all. All right, let's go ahead and paint our ground in while our grass is being planted. Because I want to make sure we're not messing with any of that there. What is happening right now? I need to move. It won't let me move. All right, I'm going to try to paint this in, and we're going to see how this goes. We may do 2 big areas. There's one of our notches. There's the other one. Let's do the cross path for the first, I think. This doesn't have to be perfect, but I do want it to be somewhat straight there. Do something like that. Wish there was like a grid. You could just lock on that grid and run it all the way down. Be much faster if we could. All right, concentrating really hard here. You did it on here and yuck. Yeah, dude, it's tough, man. Green beans are not worth the money in my opinion. Like they're fun if you're just doing something different, right? If it's a challenge and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this kind of farm and we're gonna do green beans, like it would be fun as a challenge because it's a crazy goal. Kind of like doing a sugar farm and having to do sugar cane and sugar beets without modded stuff, you know, like that's kind of what that would feel like. But I feel like if one of the Colossus harvesters or something were modded to harvest green beans, it would be well worth it. Because at that point, you'd be flying, you know? And you'd be able to do your whole field in one go, probably. So, like, at that point, probably worth it. But doing it with all the standard equipment, definitely not worth it. Oh, dang, got a little carried away there. Still kept it in line, though. Somehow. Oh, that one got off that way now. Yeah. As long as we keep this somewhat straight, I'm fine with it. One way or the other is okay. How did that happen? We actually made it smaller somehow. It was weird. Yeah, one little row one way or the other. Not too concerned with it. I just want it to be straight overall because I didn't have a marker on this side of the field. So we're just kind of going with it. There we go. That's 2 fields. Boy, it does not like that, does it? Frame rate dropped to like 18. There's 1. So technically we still have 4 fields. Now my question is, should we leave it like this? Or should we do... let's see how close we got. Oh, man, that's bad close. I didn't think we were going to get that close to center, but we did. Should I leave it like this? Or should I go ahead and do 4 fields inside of this? Think about it this way. If I do 4, I can have a tractor working on each thing without them having to freak out, run into each other, all that kind of stuff. Like, that would be preferable. Oh, we just changed over to midnight and no growth because it's the second. I didn't think about that. Okay. It only changes on the month. So we got 2 days per month. So that's good. I didn't really consider that. We could have skipped to daylight, but whoops. Momentum 24 mod. That's right. Yeah, we need to get that on here too. Crystal dropped all that, or you did. Somebody did in the mod suggestions, I think. So it does all crops except for red beets, carrots, and parsnips, and it's direct drill. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Crystal's the one that dropped it in there. Yeah, for sure, we're going to get it. Like, absolutely going to get the Momentum 24. Going to get that bad boy, because we're going to need it. We're probably going to have more than one of them, but we're definitely going to need it. I don't know, what do you guys think? I will save the other half for the next episode. Should we split this again down the middle this way, vertically, right? Technically, we got 4 or 5 fields, really, but I'm counting this as one field for the rice up top. We got our grass being planted right now. And then we have 2 fields here. I was going to do 4 fields inside of the 2 top and bottom fields, right? Should I go ahead and do that? And I'm going to let you guys leave comments. You can leave them live now if you want. If you're watching later on YouTube, leave some comments and let me know what you think. Should we add the vertical as well and have 4 fields, 4 big crop fields, and keep our grass and our rice? Or should we leave it like it is and have 4 individual fields, 1 rice, 1 grass, 1 whatever we want, 1 whatever we want? You let me know down in the comments. That would be handy, because I really don't know. I kind of want to leave it like it is, but I did say we were going to do 4, so maybe we do 4. But anyway, that's going to about wrap it up today. I'll try to get those mods on, and I will be back on Thursday. And if nothing else, we'll just check out precision farming and see what all it offers. Like at the beginning of the stream, the live stream, and I may chop it off and make a separate YouTube video of it. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with that, but either way, our grass is making its last run, and it'll be done probably by the time the stream ends, like the actual stream ends. But the YouTube video will be over in a moment. They're going to take a bunch of time to do if you leave it like it is. It is. Yeah, it is. And that's kind of my thought, too. So take that into consideration when thinking about it. It's still going to take a lot of time. The 4, there's still big fields, right? 4 split up like that, still very big, very large fields. But I can have a tractor working on different fields without having to worry about them running into each other. So that's my thinking on it. Anyway, let me know in the comments. That's going to do it for today, guys. I appreciate you for being here. Thanks so much for hanging out. Chicken Chow, thank you for the resub of 23 months. Much appreciated. Hope you guys had a great day. Hope you have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Be back tomorrow on the main channel. Hopefully, if my errands don't run long. Again, I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. So on the main channel, find the link down below for it. And if you like Dinkum, Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, Minecraft, that kind of stuff, you can find it on my PixelDeucePlays channel. Link down below for that too. Appreciate you guys. I will catch you in the next one. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks.